Hello, hello, hello. All right, you guys. So my mom and we went out doing some penny shopping on yesterday, and we got to our very first store a little bit before 8 o'clock. And this store still had a lot of items left on the shelf. Well, a lot in my opinion. At 90% off. So we were able to get quite a lot of things from this particular store. We ended up finding a whole box of the football themed mugs. So super excited about that. My mom actually found that one. It was just sitting on the floor and the box was open and she could see that, that looks like some football items in there. So super excited about her finding those. As you can see here, you guys, we got a complete buggy full on this one. And then we even got, I think this other buggy was about, I'll say it's almost full. Now that little glass flower vase I just put in the buggy, it was not a penny. We thought it was, but it was not. So disregard that. That's not a penny. So if you see that, don't pick that up, or at least give it a scan before you put it in your buggy. But we got a lot from that store. Now, here we are at store number 2, and I do apologize. I guess there was a light going out above me, and I did not realize that when I recorded this. But we found a lot of the little pumpkin scented packs, and these were hanging on clip strips. We found them in 2 different stores. And at each store, they were just hanging where the seasonal stuff is normally hanging. So be on the lookout for those because these, I think, are getting missed at a lot of stores. Now, my favorite thing that I was finding yesterday was the flowers, okay? Check your flower section. We didn't find a whole lot of flowers, but the ones that I did find, I was super excited. And then we also found some of these 2-tier little display trays. I think we found this. Yeah, we're still in store number 2. We found these in store number 2, and they were just hanging out in the NCI section. So a lot of things, you guys, were hidden clearance. A lot of things, they were not tagged with the 90% off tags to let you know that, okay, this stuff was 90% last week, that it should be a penny today. A lot of it was just hidden clearance in the regular section. Now, on this next thing, I want to give a shout out to Christie's Connections. She let us know to be on the lookout for the red plates. I think the small little Christmas plates is only one design, and it's the dessert size plates. It's that one right there, that they are just a penny. They have been 10 cents before, but on yesterday they did go to a penny. So be on the lookout for those. Most of those we found in the display boxes in each of the stores. Now, yesterday's deal was on the food warming mat. So we were on the hunt for those, and we were able to find one in this one store. But being that the brown dot items are buy one get one half off, my mom was able to get her a vacuum as well to go with that food warming mat. So she got a good deal on her warming mat and her vacuum, her little handheld vacuum. Today's deal, I believe, is on the mini fridges, but you guys, I could not find any of the mini fridges. I think I found maybe one in one store, but the mini fridges today, they are down from $25 to $10. I think, okay, now here we are. I believe we're still in our third store. I believe this is the third store that we were in, and we found some of these Perfect Harvest. These are like little decor trays. My mom found those, so super excited about those. Again, hidden clearance, you guys, hidden clearance. They were just hanging out in the NCI section. So just be on the lookout for things that may look a little bit fall. And then, of course, if you see that Perfect Harvest little price tag, definitely go ahead and give that a scan. All right, you guys, so here we are in store number, I believe this was number 4, and let me tell you what happened. So we found an entire buggy full of penny items at this store. They did not pull them off of the shelf. But when we got to the register, the cashier was like, I cannot sell you the penny items. And we were like, yes, you can. But I did not argue with her. I did have my penny policy in my phone. I did ask to speak to her manager, and she said her manager had just left, but she was like, you can only get 5 of them. So my mom got 5 and I got 5, and we just went on to the next store. Now, I will say that I was disappointed that I couldn't get the whole buggy. I picked out the 5 things that I liked the most, but I just felt like we had a lot of these items already, and I did not want to spend the time trying to get the cashier to understand that if it's still on the floor, you're still supposed to sell it to us. I really just wanted to go on to the next store because I was on the hunt for flowers, and we didn't find any flowers in this store. And again, all of the items that we had at this store, we have gotten at the other stores. So even though I was disappointed, I didn't argue with the cashier. I just got my 5 items and we went on to the next store. Now, here we are at the very next store, and we went through the flowers. You guys, don't forget to go through your flowers. You will have to kind of pick through them. Look for your tags that say F25 on the back. Those are the ones you are looking for. And I also think that we had some of the flowers that had the F24 on the back. It was F24 and F25. Those are the flowers that you are looking for, your F24 and your F25. Now, we didn't find a whole lot of flowers in the store, but we found quite a bit more than we found in any of the other stores. So I was super excited because that's really what I was on the hunt for a lot. In years past, I have been able to find a lot of flowers, but I guess my area just didn't get sent a lot of flowers. Were you able to find a lot of flowers? Were you guys able to get a lot of those this year? Drop me a comment down in the comment section below. Now, here we are again. We're at I think store number 6, and I only found just this handful of the fall flowers, but look how pretty those are, you guys. So super excited. Whenever I can find a penny item, I'm excited, no matter if it's 1 penny item or if it's 100 penny items. I'm always excited to grab the penny items, but there is that type of tag that you are looking for your flowers. Now, here we are at our next store. I think this is like maybe store number 7. I'm not sure. I'm losing count at this point. But I was able to find 2 of those electric food warming mats. So I was able to grab me too. So super excited about those because that was yesterday's deal. Again, remember today's deal is going to be on the mini fridges. So if you can find those, $10 is an awesome deal. And if you can find 2 of them, you're going to get the second one for $5. Now, here we are. We're back at the house, you guys. So my mom and I, even though we are pretty tired from doing all of the shopping, we decided to try something new. So my dad was telling her that when we get through for the day, we should go ahead and get everything sorted and put up. Now, normally I am way too tired to do that. Okay. Way too tired to do that at the end of the day. But my mom and I decided that we were going to give this a try. So we unloaded everything out of the car. We got everything sorted. And you guys, we got everything put down into totes. I was super excited because normally my house is pretty much a wreck after I do one of these hauls because I'll haul it into the house and I'll set it down wherever I can get it, wherever there is an empty space. And it kind of will stay there probably for at least a week, sometimes 2, sometimes longer, just depending on how busy my schedule is. So for us to get this unloaded and put into totes the day that we actually got the items, you guys, super excited. That is a new record for me and my mom. We shopped and we organized and we got it all put up in the same day. So super excited about that as well. We did have some items that we left out because we are going to be using these in the very near future. We have another project that I'm going to talk about in another video that we do on a regular basis. So we were able to use these for that project. So super excited to be able to go ahead and put everything up, you guys. So who is all ready for Christmas? Have you got all your gifts bought? Is everything wrapped? Are you starting on your Christmas dinner? Drop me a comment down in the comment section below. Now, one of the things that I do want to talk about is the after Christmas clearance, you guys, okay? The after Christmas clearance, which will start the day after Christmas. It will start on December 26th at a lot of your stores. Now, I hope to put a video together talking about the after Christmas clearance. So be on the lookout for that one. Be sure you are subscribed to the channel. You got your notification bell set to all. That way, as soon as that video drops, you are going to be the first to know. And you can start getting prepared for the after Christmas clearance that is going to be going on. And not just at Dollar General. It's going to be several stores that have the after Christmas clearance. So super excited about that as well. But I wish you guys a very, very Merry Christmas. I hope you guys get to enjoy some time off to spend with your family and friends today and tomorrow. I will see you guys soon, and I wish y'all a very Merry Christmas and have an awesome day.